Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, all series videos. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, and for subscribing. If you are new here, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click on the notification button to be notified anytime I drop a new video. Please like this video. It will help this video a lot. Guess what? In this particular update, Akshay found out Veer is not good for Chhavi. You need to watch till the end to find out what happened. It is a shock to him, and he told Chhavi himself, "It seems your mommy is right." You need to watch till the end to find out what he saw. Oh my god, this is hot. Let's go. Dadi worries about Aparajita. Chhavi cries for her. Veer tells her to think about their wedding. We had to wait till Akshay gets his memory, and now Aparajita is missing. If we keep losing chances, then we might not become married. Chhavi says, "How can I get married without Ma?" Asha says, "How can you be so insensitive?" Akshay says Chhavi is right. We will do the marriage after Aparajita is found. Veer gets angry and thinks, "I will get married to her at any cost." Asha tries to take Chhavi from there, but Veer gets hysteric and says she won't go anywhere. He grabs her and says, "I won't let you go." Akshay gets angry and pushes him away. He shouts, "How dare you touch her?" Chhavi cries and tells him to leave Veer. "He loves me." Veer falls to his knees and says, "I am sorry. I got emotional. If Sanel found out that the marriage is not happening today, then he would think it's a bad omen and will back out. I am sorry for overreacting." He leaves from there. Akshay hugs Chhavi, Disha, and Asha. He thinks, where is Aparajita? Asha tells Dadi how Aparajita deliberately went missing to expose Veer. "I don't know where she is, but she won't let this marriage happen." Dadi says Veer is exploiting Chhavi. Asha says, "I hope this marriage doesn't happen." Mohini comes there and tells Dadi that Akshay and the police will find Aparajita soon. This marriage will happen today only. She thinks if Aparajita was really missing, then they wouldn't be silently sitting here. Akshay comes back home and recalls being angry and cruel with Aparajita last night. Dadi comes there and asks if he went to the police. He says they asked me to search for her first before filing a complaint. Mohini calls Veer and says, "You were right. Aparajita is deliberately missing, so we have to convince Chhavi to get married to you before Aparajita comes back." He nods and ends the call. Veer says, "This Aparajita thinks she's smart, but soon I will marry her daughter and take away all her happiness." Chhavi is calling around for Aparajita. She tells Disha that I can't find Ma anywhere. Disha says she is her mother, so she will come back soon. Chhavi says, "I will make her believe that Veer is a good guy for me when she comes back." Disha hugs her and thinks Ma is doing all this for you only. She asks her to not worry and asks her to take rest. She leaves from there. Disha tells Asha that Chhavi is worried about Ma, but Ma is doing all this for her only. She won't let this marriage happen. Akshay tells Dadi that it's Chhavi's wedding day and her mother is not here. "I promised her that we will marry her as parents, but Aparajita is missing." Dadi says we can't marry Chhavi without Aparajita, but Veer is not understanding that. "I got scared seeing his crazy behavior." Mohini comes there and hears that. Akshay recalls Veer's anger and how Aparajita kept telling him that he was a crazy person. Mohini thinks I have to make him believe that Aparajita is doing all this deliberately to delay this marriage. She tells Akshay that I wish Aparajita wouldn't be missing today, so she would let this marriage happen. Maybe she deliberately went missing to stop the wedding. Akshay says, I know her. She wouldn't do anything like this. Mohini says, you know how many things she has done to stop this marriage. Akshay asks her to stop it. Mohini says, Sunil called me and said they will bring Bharat in 3 hours. So what will we do now? Veer comes to Chhavi's room and shouts that I can't live without you. He takes a knife and acts like cutting his balls. Chhavi tries to stop him and says I can't marry without Ma's blessings. Akshay comes there and takes the knife from Veer. He slaps him hard and asks if he has gone crazy. What is this? Chhavi says, see how he's behaving. Tell him that I want to marry too, but I can't marry without Ma. Akshay says he's an idiot. You both want to get married, but you can't even talk to her. You are forcing her. Veer says Papa said if the marriage doesn't happen today, then he won't let this marriage happen. Akshay says I will talk to your father. But this is not the way. Veer says, I hope you will take the decision in my favor. I will wait for your answer. He leaves from there. Akshay recalls Veer's crazy fits and asks Chhavi how she bears all this. I am worried about you. He has no right to emotionally blackmail you. I have seen his crazy fits for 2 times in a day. I feel like... Chhavi says, what? He recalls Aparajita's words that Veer is not a good person for Chhavi. He looks away from her. Chhavi says, what do you want to say? Tell me what you think, please. Akshay says, I think your mother might be right about Veer. This guy is not normal. He seems crazy. Chhavi says he's just emotional. He's a very nice guy. Don't think like Ma. Akshay says, no, I am feeling sad and regret not thinking like your ma. She kept saying there is something wrong with Veer. I didn't listen to her, but I should have, as a mother is always right about her kids. Veer is wrong for you. Chhavi says, what's wrong with you? You were on my side, so what is all this suddenly? Akshay says, it's not about taking sides, but about my daughter's life. It's about your marriage and life. I feel calm that you didn't get married and you were saved till now. If you had gotten married and something wrong had happened, then I wouldn't be able to forgive myself for not protecting you and going against your mother. Chhavi says, you also is going against my marriage with Veer? Just tell me yes or no. Akshay says, I just want to say that I feel your mother must be right about Veer. We shouldn't hurry about this wedding. Chhavi shouts, enough! I don't want to hear about right or wrong from a man who left my mother for another woman. Why did you come back in our lives? Just leave us alone if you can't support Veer and my marriage. Aparajita comes there and says, Chhavi. They are shocked to see her. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.